How's it going, guys? Currently still down in Leslie's Gulch. Going to be heading out of here today. I was going to stay another night, but I think I kind of want to get out of here. I'm just feeling a little rambunctious and just want to get a move on. So we're going to head to a hot spring today. Supposed to be able to camp there, so hopefully that all works out. But I guess we'll see. Ooh. It's like chilly, but it's like super bright out. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's get our stuff put away here. Probably should check the oil on the truck too. Or that's just part of the experience. Oh, that's also part of the experience. The shocks on the hood sometimes just don't want to work, usually when I need them to. But yeah, let's check the oil. Everything else looks good. Yep, still there. All right, let's get this thing started up. All right, let's get out of here. You know, this road is real rough, but it sure is pretty. We are almost back to the pavement. Sometimes these roads, I don't know, I'm glad I spent 3 days out at that spot because, man, to go out there for like a day and then come back, what a toll on your vehicle. Like, I'm all for like exploring with the truck and everything, but at certain points it just feels like you're abusing it. Anyways, we're almost at the highway. I'd say you guys have no idea how happy I am to see pavement, but if you've done this before, you know how happy I am to see pavement right now. 1 hour of driving on a rough road was just not fun. It makes you cry a little because, well, it makes you cry when you know you're the person that's gonna have to fix anything. Anyways, let's get to our next destination. Rome. Not that Rome, a different Rome. It's just so smooth. Oh. Absolutely just like beautiful landscapes out here. There's mountains in the distance. Like these hills here, they just look like, well, I think it's a mountain, but just so much cool stuff. Very different than what I'm used to. Okay, that's an absolute beautiful sunset. But it is absolutely also freezing out here. So I'm gonna get in the truck or in the camper. Wow, it's cold. Yeah, this will be a cold, cold night. And I didn't lock the door. Look at that. Alright, back into here. Wow, that wind is cold. I know I've been in that cold of weather before, but wow, it's been a while. Whew. Here I thought this was like maybe 10 kilometers off of the pavement. It's actually 40. So I guess we're gonna spend a few days here. Luckily I got propane and everything. Probably the cheapest propane I've ever gotten, other than Costco. Represent Costco. Driving in here was pretty cool. Had a bunch of dogs go rampant. I have neighbors over here. The hot springs look absolutely phenomenal, so that's pretty sweet. And yeah, I don't know. I'll probably head in there later tonight or something, but yeah, pretty unreal. Okay, it's time to make some dinner. But nothing too crazy tonight, because, I don't know, I just feel like I've had a big day. So, I'm just gonna make tacos. But there's a twist to it. It's ground chicken. You didn't expect that one, did you? No. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but my igniter on my stove broke. Like, it's completely stripped. like this knob, that's the knob for it. And it left the chat. It's gone. So now I have to use a lighter all the time. Not a big deal. Little upset about it, not gonna lie. I really liked it. You see, it looks like beef. You won't even notice the difference. I think. I eat it all the time, it's great. If anything, I actually sometimes like this more. I'm kidding, I like beef more, but this was cheaper. And it's leaner. I'll try this. I forgot to buy mushrooms. That kind of sucks. Oh well, it'll be fine. Yeah, I need a grocery store soon. I just need fruits and vegetables in my life. I'm gonna admit, it's not as hot as Sluet Hot Springs. Like, it is minus 10 out, but it's definitely, yeah, not as hot as Sluet. Getting out's the worst part. Oh, that is cold. It's currently minus 10 Celsius, so it's not the warmest morning. Okay. Much nicer in here. It's warmer in here than it was in that water. That water was not warm at all. I would call it a warm pool, not a hot pool. Or a warm spring, not a hot spring. That was like, yeah, it was like a lukewarm bath, and nobody likes those. No one. One egg. If you're wondering what I'm making French toast. I got the toast here. Okay, it is beautiful here. But we have to leave. And I'll tell you why in 1 second. First, just look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I have some good news. So, after... Ooh, that's very dark now. There we go. So, after now... How long has it been? About a month? We're finally getting some snow. And that snow is coming to Oregon. So, I'm heading to Mt Bachelor right now. Snow is going to be here on Friday, and I want to get in the area this week. So, yeah, we're going to leave today and just start hightailing it that direction, so west. About 6 hours away from there, so it's not too bad, but I don't want to go any more south just because I don't want to be any farther and burn more fuel for no reason, right? The plan never was to come this far south anyways. I always just wanted to basically Schweitzer and then up to Mt Bachelor and then back over. So I'm basically just sticking to the plan. This was kind of a side quest because I just wasn't seeing any snow coming, and now it's finally starting up again, so yeah, we're good. We'll do some fun stuff no matter what though. All right, let's hightail it out of here. Back on the road. Let's get moving. don't know what it is, but I have like, such a good feeling about this. Like heading, I don't know, this morning I was a little skeptical. I was like, I came out all this way. I was gonna head over to like Death Valley and everything. But I was also thinking to myself, I was like, that's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of distance. I was unsure if I was going to like what I was doing. And to be honest, I was partially missing pine trees. Like, the desert's really cool and everything, but I love my pine trees. I'm definitely gonna have to make my way back out here again, whether it's on this trip now or another trip some other time. But man, like, sometimes you just get that feeling in you that you need to head a certain direction, and you know what? You just gotta follow it. That's what this whole journey's been. It's just me following feelings. So here we are, following another one. That was a little creepy. I was about to be robbed. There was a guy, he was just like, he must have been just turning around, but he was taking his sweet old time. And I like came over this little hill here and just see this car in the middle of the road, right across it. And I'm like, oh, what's going on here? So I just start slowing down, getting ready to bust a U and get out of here. But yeah, then he turned around and started driving away. It's such a desolate highway. You feel like it's something that would happen on it. Like, I don't know. I've seen like maybe 5 cars on this highway. It's just been absolutely like no one. So yeah, the second you seen someone spread across the entire road there, it was just like, something's going down, and no, just was turning around. Thankfully. Anyways, that's about the most interesting thing that's happened in this 2-hour drive, so yeah. Check it out! We made it! Isn't this unreal? We even got our own little tree. You guys ever see a sunset like that? Like, it's like there's the perfect like pink, blue, and everything else. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we just go for a little walk here, check out the area. I don't think there's too many things in here that want to kill me anyways, so. Well, that's a little freaky. I'm guessing that's a controlled burn, but I also smelt it like last night, so I'm pretty sure, and I seen the smoke there yesterday, so I'm pretty sure it's a controlled burn, but still freaks me out a little bit. It's kind of cool, all the volcanic rock here. Well, at least in that lower part there. Up here, not really. I seen this cliff over here and I just kind of wanted to come check it out, so here we are. Not a big cliff, but pretty cool high point. Hoo-yah! So supposedly there's a little point of interest just right there. Somewhere around there. I'm just gonna head over there and just see what I can find. Solo creator. Have to come back and get the camera. Don't worry, it's part of the fun. Double the steps. Love it. I think the only thing that makes me wonder about that fire is why would they do a controlled burn right there? I don't know. Maybe there's something there, but a little fishy to me. Like, it does look like it's getting bigger, but I also like change spots so you get a different angle on it, and then you're like, oh no, it's getting bigger, but actually it's the same size as before. Yeah. I'm like 90% sure it's a controlled burn because someone would have seen it from the highway by now and would have been out here. So, yeah. Or I could be wrong. Maybe they just said, screw it, let it burn. Hopefully not in my case. Trees are pretty cool, actually. Like how it's like the bark like spirals up the entire thing. I can't remember. I just heard the name of these, but I can't remember what they're called now. So you'll have to hold me to that. But yeah, really cool trees out here. I just found this little offshoot here. I think it's to another campsite. Oh wow, this is a cool spot. Like, I don't know how much I would fit in here, but well, I think I could. Very secluded and nice. The only thing is I think this is like a more of a main road here. So, well, main trail. But not a bad spot at all. Even got some firewood. Really cool. I've been just watching videos on like Mt Bachelor. It looks really, really, really cool. I'm getting like super stoked to go there. I'll address this in the next video too, but they don't allow camping on the resort. Or, sorry, they do allow camping on the resort. My issue is the cheapest that they allow it for is $40 USD. Yeah, so I seen that and I was just kind of like, I can't afford that. That's like $60 a night for me. So just looking here, it would be about 3 nights I'd want, and that's $187 US. Yeah, I got the price wrong. It's not $40. It's actually $50 a night for a non-powered site. And then if it's on a weekend, it's $60 a night. So let me just calculate that. So USD to CAD, $269 for 3 nights. There's no way. No, I have a plan. I have a idea of where I can park. If it would have been like $160 for 3 nights, man, I would be all over that. Whatever, who cares? But the extra $100 for, yeah, no, I can't justify that. So I think my idea is there's a snow park just down the road from there. I am going to go and get a snow park pass for $25 for the year and do that. So that's my plan with that. But yeah, you'll hear more about it in the next video. And if you don't want to miss it, be sure you're subscribed and have all notifications turned on so you don't miss another one. Alright guys, today's meal, drumsticks. Seasoned with Frank's Red Hot. So I am going to make this in the pan. I've done it before. It's just fine. But yeah, it makes it a little bit easier in the fact that I have a very small air fryer. I can maybe fit 3 of those drumsticks in there. This way I can cook them all at once. And yeah, I could use the oven too, but I actually don't have a pan big enough for them. So yeah, and I kind of just want to cook them all and get them done with. So we're going to use the pan. So I'm using Frank's Red Hot to put the spice on them, or what would that be? Sauce them up. But I'm also going to add some other seasonings into it. So I'm going to put it in this little cup and then I'll brush it on. Do I have a brush? I think I have a brush. That's not a brush. I have a brush. So yeah, the other spices I'm going to add into this is basically Cajun and maybe some parsley. Just because that sounds fun. Okay, mix this up. The ultimate spice. And some of you might be wondering, Kevin, why don't you just have a barbecue? And to be honest, I'd love to have a barbecue. I just don't have room for it. That is something I had to sacrifice moving into the truck camper, is no more barbecues. because I just didn't have room for it. And as much as I really want to have it, I can basically do anything that barbecue does on the stove or any other way. So it's not the same, don't get me wrong, but I can still cook a steak on the stove. It's just barbecuing is better all the time, but I'm not going to get rid of my stove, or I can't really get rid of my stove to store the barbecue. So I guess I should start the stove. I don't know. I need a lid too, so let's see what I got here. There we go. Okay, so while that's cooking, let me show you what I got up to out here. You guys ready? Check it out. That's right, we're gonna have a fire for once. I just found all this wood over by there and I was like, you know what? Let's make a fire. So yeah. There was a fire ring over there, but it was very deconstructed and destroyed, so I decided just to make my own over here. I'm sure it'll be fine. I checked, there's no fire bans or anything like that, so I don't know what that burn over there was all about. I imagine it was a controlled burn, so I'm not too concerned about me having a fire out here. But yeah, that's sweet. Well, the chicken's getting there. Brussels sprouts will take a bit. They're a little frozen, but yeah. Still waiting. It's coming along though. So the sprouts are done. Oh, those Brussels sprouts are good. Chicken's pretty good. I feel like the sauce didn't stay on it too well. I don't know. Maybe I should use barbecue sauce. I don't know. I should have made more Brussels sprouts, I'm not gonna lie. Those are really good. I have to say, like, the sunsets here, it's pretty incredible, because it's like, I don't know, it sets in like a 360 here, because you have it over there, and then back here, like, and it's basically just because the sun goes down, and it's still shining over there, but it's like an illusion of like how it's setting. nothing I've ever seen before, so it's really cool. Well guys, I think I'm just going to chill out here, hang by the fire. And I don't think there's much else I'm going to do tonight. So thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And I can't wait to take you with me on the next one. Later guys! Seriously, the next one's going to be snowboarding, and that's going to be fun. In a completely different country. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, I'll see you guys there.